WGN Investigates introduces you to the new boss of the Chicago FBI. The change in leadership comes at a crucial time in the evolution of several high-profile public corruption cases.
But as Ben Bradley reports now, that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the FBI's mission here.
FBI agents played a pivotal part in bringing down the nation's longest-serving State House Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, Republicans say they're optimistic. How are you?
Indicting Chicago's longest-serving alderman and pressuring the state's biggest utility into admitting it bribed politicians to get their votes in Springfield.
How do you top that? What's next?
Well, we're not going to try to top anything. We're going to keep doing what we're doing, that's for sure.
This soft-spoken Southerner is the new boss of the Bureau in Chicago, and public corruption cases are only the tip of the iceberg of what his agents do. Wes Wheeler's career is equally eclectic. In the early 2000s, he trained Afghans in Kabul on how to investigate kidnappings. He was on a SWAT team in Texas, the Attorney General's security detail, and part of a counterterrorism team in Washington, D.C.
We had a lot of success in some tangible threat mitigation.
Wait, hold on. Tangible threat mitigation is the ultimate FBI term for
yeah.
You stop some bad things?
Yeah, I think so.
Whether the threat is foreign or domestic, motivated by religion or hate, the end result can be the same.
We've been very successful in dismantling large terrorist organizations from overseas and preventing complex attacks over the years. But that's not the only problem. You can have one single lone actor that is radicalized and prone to violent action that is all by himself, and it's very hard to get that person on the radar and address it before you see negative consequences.
Twitch initially came up as a drag race, and now it's shots fired.
The FBI also plays a role in combating violent crime in Chicago. Federal agents work alongside local police on everything from carjackings to gang crime.
We absorb an awful lot of risk to our people addressing this problem.
Wheeler is looking to strengthen those partnerships, even if the public isn't always aware of the results. While the Chicago field office is working on roughly 1,000 cases at any given time, you might be surprised to learn 57% of them involve violent crime.
I think there's a lot of good news that's hard to talk about, and our people sort of suffer from that. You know, they kind of carry that burden of all the worries and all the responsibility that's not easily shared, but it's definitely there.
Wheeler's father was in law enforcement, and he keeps his dad's credentials above his computer as a reminder.
The biggest thing for me is just to know that, hey, it's going to work out all right. He did a great job of making it work out all right, and that's what we're trying to do too.
As for Chicago's seemingly insurmountable problems of crime, corruption, and chicanery, Wheeler has a broader perspective.
I don't think the problem is as any worse here than anywhere else, but I do think if you're a corrupt official here, or if you're a criminal here, you're doing it in the worst place. The Chicago division of the FBI is extremely capable.
While bosses come and go, the Chicago field office has had 6 in the past 10 years. It's the case agents and other specialists who often stick around doing the work that's earned the Chicago office its reputation for aggressiveness. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.